That was a launch. Oh, what did I miss here? I can feel the energy through my hands. Is that different than using your eyes, like telekinesis? So, no, a lot of people have a misconception about telekinesis. Telekinesis is using your body and your mind. Psychokinesis is just using your mind. Like I was saying earlier, your hands, this is the most electromagnetic part of your body is your hands. You have more nerve endings in your hands than anywhere else. So if you want to, like, there are people that can use just their minds, but it's for me, like, that's way more difficult. I practice it, but it's way harder. So I recommend learning how to use these. Like I was saying, we're gonna dance with the wind, dance with that energy, learn how to flow with the energy and guide the energy, guide and release. That's how you first learn, or at least that's how I first learned, is just learning how to flow with energy. And then as I learned how to do that, I learned more how to use my own magnetism, use my own energy to intertwine with that. So like when we're first learning, don't be embarrassed to be like, you're gonna have to, when we're taught, you gotta relearn, you've been taught a bunch of bullshit. So there's no such thing as just air, all right? It's one continuous flow of energy. You're in a torus field of energy. So you got a spiral of energy going up just like this, all right? We got all this energy. It goes up, outside, around, down, back in, up, outside, around, down, back in. That's your torus field, all right? And the earth is a torus field, you're a torus field, your cells are a torus field, everything is torus field. And so all those things are connected by this electromagnetism, this continuous flow of energy. So, and once you're able to, once again, get that piezoelectricity going and you're able to tune into those yin and yang, feminine, masculine energies, like, so this is my feminine hand, this is my masculine hand. Push, pull. And once again, so that's not necessarily true because this has a feminine, masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine, masculine, masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine. So, but what the point is each and every one of these fingers, each one of these hands has an energetic flow that you want to be able to learn how to use this to tap in to the flow of energy around you. Your words can create, yeah, and because words are vibrations and everything. So energy vibrating at frequencies creates the patterns that we call reality, but it's all just a mental projection of our consciousness. Everything is just these vibrations that create these patterns that allow us to have these experiences. So which hand does that? So right hand is the push. So, and this is from my experience. I'm not going to say this is 100% true, but this is how it works for me. Is my left hand is much better at my pulling. Like if you watch me, when I'm going, you'll see a lot of times when I pull the object, it's with my left hand, but I can push and pull with both hands. It's just as far as predominance, left hand is more masculine, So right brain, we have cross dominance because just like your DNA, our energy is spiraling through us. So our left brain will be right arm, right brain, left arm. And then so left arm, so if this is left brain is your masculine, so that's going to be your right arm, right brain, left arm, and then so opposite legs. So that's why if you're dominant with your right hand, you're going to be left foot dominant, that spiral of energy. Yeah, that's the connecting with the universe. That's what this really is about. Like the telekinesis is great. Like it's awesome and I don't know, I have videos where I connect to the wind and I'm able to mess with the wind and move the trees certain ways. But what's real, and that's another thing, guys, meditating under trees is amazing. But this is what this is really about, is learning how to connect to the universe, because all information exists within that flow of energy. So when you're able to tap into that flow of energy, like I said, I learned all this by learning how to connect to that flow of energy, and the universe has just taught me what I need to know. It's really cool, and like that's why if you guys don't know anything about Kundalini energy or anything like that, you like really should I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. This is one of the best crowds I've had. Usually I have a ton of people in here and it's just a bunch of assholes. So it's really refreshing to have some people on here that I can actually talk to. Yeah, and make sure everyone, if you have any questions, I have a bunch of playlists, tons of videos I like to send people that are interested. And this, what we're working on here with the telekinesis, so that's my particular gift, but all psychic abilities in all people are going to have a natural inclination to, whether it's clairvoyance, clairaudio, psychic, telekinesis, all these abilities have the same basis of using this antenna in your head, that crystal. You got to activate that. And like I said, so like if you want to talk how we can read each other's minds and stuff, that'd be waves of energy. So your antenna here, if you activate that, we could, and I can't do this, but I have had some instances where I've had some weird stuff, like fully guessing people's full legal names, because once again, so if you're activated here, waves of energy, it's just like a radio station. So like if I'm 99.9 and you're 99.7 and someone else is 99.5, as long as we can direct our intent and our energy toward each other, you can send waves of energy back and forth. It's like all of this, I can explain it through science. None of this is woo-woo ass bullshit. Like I can teach you, everyone, the entire processes of how it works. It's completely, it's not magic. Magic is magnetism, magnetic. The Magi, they were magicians. Magic is magnetic. Your blood type O negative. Yeah. That's funny. It's funny that people are able to guess that. I have. Guys, and if you really want, there's like, I have a ton of books that I read that I love, but like there's one book I recommend to everyone. It's just Manly P. Hall's Secret Teachings of All Ages. It's pretty hefty book, but it's so worth it. It'll teach you a lot about the true nature of reality, magnetism, how magic works. Manly P. Hall in general, like, just, and get on YouTube, just Google some Manly P. Hall. Learn that man was a gift. Same with Jordan Maxwell. He's another great one. Santos Bonacci. Oh, what book? It's Manly P. Hall's Secret Teachings of All Ages. Maybe here, let me do a little, put that in here. Yeah, honestly, that book, like, you'll learn so much about Atlantis, Greek, Pythagoras, like what, and I don't know about you guys, like sacred geometry and Pythagoras, that's like what woke me up. Like I said, well, it was funny, the first time I ever did mushrooms, and this was like at the beginning of the pandemic, but it blew my mind. The whole universe like connected all of a sudden. I could see these spirals of energy coming in and out of everything. And I could see the Fibonacci sequence and everything. It was insane. And like that led me to just continue learning about the Fibonacci sequence, and I didn't even know, because I did all this. I spent like 2 years where I wouldn't look up anything. I didn't get on any social media. After that moment, I was so blown away at what the things I could see in my head. I just followed the ideas in my head over and over and over for like 2-3 years, until like I learned all this amazing stuff. And I didn't know anyone else knew about all this stuff. Like I was learning all about this how Pythagoras got